Hey everyone, back on the Osmo Pocket today. Feels like ages since I've used it due to all the rain and everything, but we might get something later on today. I mean, who knows? Nice campsite. Really was nice. Down the hill there, there's a small little spring. Was able to get water very easily. Great flow rate. The drawback, she got a freaking highway right over here, so about 3 o'clock in the morning it was pretty damn loud. 46 miles out of Harper's Ferry, so we will be there 2 more days, not counting today. 2 more days. Knee's a little sore, right knee's a little sore. Tried to do a little compression thing with KT tape. I tried to do it, with Leuco tape. I tried it before with KT tape, and when I took my pants off, it was just all balled up and stuck to the side of my leg. Guess it doesn't work very well if you get fabric rubbing up against it. So tried to do it with some Leuco tape. We know that will hold forever. Gonna boogie on down the trail now. It's time is it? 7:26. Gonna stop in about a mile and get some water. I didn't feel like going down the hill this morning. There's a lot of mosquitoes. So boogie on down the trail here in about a mile. There's a water source. We'll top off, get all of our drinks made for this morning, and get cruising. I would like to do 20 today. But we'll see what happens. I think there's more elevation gains today than there was yesterday, and we'll see how the knee holds up. It was pretty stiff this morning when I got up. All right, here we go. Just stopped here at the Manassas shelter to take a little break and eat something, since my cold-soaked breakfast of oatmeal really sucked. According to gut hooks, there's a snake that lives in here. I'm just looking for it. Oh well. It doesn't look like too bad of a shelter. I mean, you got your fire pit here, down there you get your privy. The spring is down that way. I also crossed it up there on the road. And down there you got your bear pole. Just kind of tight in here, but and there's camping spots on the way in. Yeah, just a little tight right around the shelter, but overall not too bad. I think Virginia's done a good job with their shelters, especially after the Shenandoahs. They're pretty nice from what I've seen. All right, I'm gonna throw some food down my throat and get back to walking. Sometimes when you're out hiking and you're looking forward and backwards and around you and everything, sometimes you need to look up, because there's just some really freaking tall trees. Holy cow. And I'm surrounded by them. Look at that. They're so massive. Wow. Maybe I'm just a little blown away by that, since, Colorado, we've got, like pines and aspens. And they don't get anywhere near as big as that. Holy cow. That's so huge. Yeah, maybe I've been away from the East Coast so long I've forgotten things like this. Pretty cool. I didn't know I needed a machete for this part of the trail. Here we are back in the Nam, humping the boonies. There's been a lot of overgrowth like this as you push through. Woo! Saw a guy earlier that was doing a little trail maintenance. God bless him, because with all the rain these guys get, they probably need to have a 24/7 presence out here. All right, back to hiking. Really is interesting about how many of these rock walls you come across when you're just out here in the middle of nowhere walking. You know, I was told that they used to denote property boundaries many years ago, so this thing could be standing for well over a couple 100 years. Hope it's an e-ticket. So let me tell you about the roller coaster so far. It is Virginia's one last fuck you on the way out. Ridiculous. You know, the hills that you go up aren't all that bad, but they made the trail going up those hills as difficult as possible. And it was unnecessary. Then when you get to the top, you're doing your boulder hopping, you're playing, you know, dodge a rock on the ground, and it's a lot of steep up climbs. Tell you, they ought to think about changing the state flower to poison ivy. Holy cow. Anyway, I'm on the downhill, I guess, of one. Got a water source coming up. Looks like that's going to be my best bet for the night. So I'm going to load up there with probably 2 additional liters. And it's only half a mile to the campsite. It's uphill, but only half a mile. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like, yeah, well, you know you're leaving the state, so screw you. And probably southbound is probably the, you know, welcome to the state. This is how we're going to set the tempo. You know, this is what you can expect kind of crap. Who knows? But it's not an enjoyable hike, especially if you're closing in on a 1,000 miles hiked and you already have like 20 in for the day. Oh shit. And the rocks are slick. Yeah, there's nothing enjoyable about this. It's nothing new. It's crap that we've seen before in Virginia. You know, it's just, you know, one last time here. Feet are freaking killing me because of that rock hopping up there. Damn. At least this part of the trail is a little bit more cushiony. And I was so hoping the exit from the state would have been nice, because the trail up until this has been pretty good. I mean, it's been pretty cushiony. I mean, a lot of it you could really go and cruise on. Yeah, we've had some climbs, and there's been downhills. But a lot of it's been pretty good, conducive to good fast hiking. Oh, well. All right. So hopefully I'll hit this water source here shortly, grab my additional stuff, and get up to the tent area so I can set up and fucking pass out. All right, made it to camp here. Just getting cleaned up a little bit because I am sweaty and sticky and funky. A lot of sweating over the last few days because it's been hot as can be. And then, especially today in the latter part of the day, all the climbing. Geez, it was a sweat factory. A little bit over 21 miles today, and I think that might be a new record for me. And you saw we hit 1,000 miles. Holy cow. 1,000 miles walked. Unbelievable. But I'm freaking tired. So I'm just going to shove something in my face and crash out. So thanks for watching. Big day today. Talk to you soon.